Today is Christmas Eve and I wasn't planning on doing a video today. I was planning on laying in bed till about midday and then doing the last few things I need to do before Christmas. But I was up reasonably early. I was done for about 10 o'clock, and as Mrs. Disgruntled's at work, I was looking for something to do. So scrolling through the news on my phone, I saw that the film adaptation of Andrew Lloyd Webber's musical Cats is getting diabolical film reviews. Not only from professional critics, but also from people on social media. It currently has a rating of just 19% on Rotten Tomatoes, so I thought I'm going to have to go and see that, because it can't be as bad as people are making out. The cast is amazing. You've got Judi Dench, Ian McKellen, Idris Elba, Taylor Swift, Rebel Wilson, and James Corden is also in it. I don't get the fascination with James Corden. People think he's hilarious. I think he's just ticking a diversity box so a TV company can say they employ a fat bloke. Now, I wasn't expecting to enjoy this film. When I arrived at the cinema, it's Christmas Eve, Nickelback was playing. I should have taken that as an omen. But I wasn't expecting to enjoy it because, with the exceptions of Mary Poppins, The Greatest Showman and Tenacious D's Pick of Destiny, I loathe musicals. I know that when we go to the cinema or the theatre, we're meant to suspend disbelief, and I can accept that a farm boy from Tatooine blew up the Death Star. But I can't accept the idea that if I were walking down the street singing to myself, everyone behind me is going to be doing a choreographed dance routine. That's just psychosis. Also, it's worth mentioning the version of Cats that I've seen is the re-edited version. Because the reviews were so terrible, Amblin Entertainment have re-edited the film to make it better. And I'll say this, if that is a better version of Cats, God alone knows what the original was like. I expect cinema ushers were just stabbing people. I wouldn't say that it's the worst film I've ever seen. I'd say it's the worst thing I've ever seen. And I watch documentaries on the Second World War. Sitting down, the film started, and within 5 minutes, I wanted a cigarette. And I gave up smoking 9 years ago. 10 minutes into the film, I was considering self-harming. But the worst thing is that the film had been on for about an hour and a half. So I was thinking, thank God, at least it's soon going to end. I checked my phone for the time, and it had been on for 24 minutes. Now, this is the first time I've made it all the way through a production of Cats. Occasionally it's on Sky Arts, the stage production, or BBC 4. And I've always found that musical to be so far up its own arse, it's in danger of turning inside out. If you're not familiar with the plot, basically every character is a cat. They introduce themselves, then sing a song about themselves. That's pretty much it. And most of the songs aren't that good either. The cat's name seems to have been introduced just to give Andrew Lloyd Webber something to rhyme with. Even the big song, the one we all know, I think it's called Memories, that one. In the film, it's Jennifer Hudson singing that, and she is an amazing singer. But they've decided that every time her voice gets louder, they increase the backing music so you can barely hear her throughout the song. And also, for reasons I don't understand, she sings the whole song with snot running down her face. Then the final song, which has got Dame Judi Dench singing directly down the camera lens, is just uncomfortable. I wanted to wash myself with wire wool. The film was that good that by the time it had ended, 12 people had left and 2 kids were crying. Now, given the choice between watching that film again or being bent over a chair and forcibly buggered, all I would ask is that there's no eye contact and the guy doesn't go in dry. So I was thinking, who is actually going to enjoy this film? And it struck me. Furries will love it. Furries, the people who dress up as animals and fuck each other, they are going to have a field day on this. It is a truly awful film. Merry Christmas. I'll see you after Boxing Day.